What do we have here? Oh, some guy's first commentary. Okay, who's it? Oh, we're gonna be in for a rough ride, aren't we? So some context. A newbie by the name of Hero Star decided to cover Doodle Tones, who was covering Frozen Angel, who was known as Angel of Death at the time, who was covering Farfel's Minion, who was covering Mr. Krabs, and then SpongeBob. As you would expect, I,
and me,
and you were covering it. Now before the video starts, I'd like to address something real quick. Our target ends up using a text-to-speech program, so I'd like to address something I'm assuming people are going to bring up against me. That being that I could possibly be commentating on a troll. My response? So, if I'm commentating on a troll, I'm still debunking points made, and we have no proof to whether he is the troll or not. With that being said, let the chaos commence.
Before I begin this video, I am still recording with a broken mic. The audio might be a bit choppy at times. Nothing I can do to help that.
So why are you doing this video then? You could have waited until you got a mic that wasn't broken.
Okay, now let me make this clear. I completely understand where you're coming from. I think a broken mic would be a big issue. However, your point is as much crap as your non-existent background.
See, I would agree with you if Doodle's mic was broken beyond repair, unable to understand exactly what she's saying. But he or she's perfectly understandable, whereas it just gets choppy from time to time.
Also, I suggest you slow down your voice, as it is very hard to understand.
This point sucks.
How so?
Well though, Jonah, this point exemplifies an issue I've had with commentators in the last year to a T. Okay there, Hero, listen up and listen very carefully. What may be hard to understand to others won't always be the same to everybody. This is the same issue I have with people in the Joshua tree. Using his voice is a legit issue. That was all subjective and a scummy tactic used to discredit him. Looking at you, Max, Obscurian, the same retarded logic applies to here. And guess who's living proof? Welp, it's a great and powerful me! From my perspective, the speed of Doodle seems perfectly fine, and nothing seems particularly wrong. So again, I'll base on perspective. Get good, you bucking scrub!
Christ, we aren't even a minute in yet and you're already triggered!
The piece I ordered still isn't here. Bite me.
The link in the description is only there to see the source material. Do not under any circumstance go to these people with the intent to be a dick. I don't support witch hunts or lynch mobbing, so don't be either. As for the subjects themselves, my video is for the purposes of criticism and entertainment. Take it or leave it. My content is not here to start drama. Please do not treat it like it is.
If you are scared people are gonna attack Angel, then why are you putting the links down below? All putting links in causes pointless drama. If you want to see the video, they can find it themselves.
And here's the point that bugs me. See, with commentaries there's always going to be drama. Simply not putting in a link isn't going to fix that. See, here's a hypothetical scenario. Some person makes a video saying something stupid like, I don't know, black people aren't oppressed, or Iris is worst Pokegirl. Something stupid like that. Somebody commentates on it, and I can just trace back the source by looking at the username of the person said hypothetical commentator is covering, and then proceed to harass them. Heck, depending on the person, they may be near impossible to even find. I mean, before I got past 150 subs, finding my channel was near impossible.
Hey Logan, thanks for the material. Let's see what you got here. Hano? Is that you? Well, buddy, let's go for that round 2 I promised you. Disclaimer, no, I have reason to believe that this isn't actually Automagic after looking through this guy's page. However, the mannerisms are very similar, and so is the choice of Microsoft Sam voice that Automagic uses. So it's no coincidence why I originally thought this was Automagic masquerading as someone else. My apologies. That said, no, this doesn't invalidate anything I'll have to say later. You're still in my sights and this is still happening.
Who the fuck is Otto, and what does this pointless tangent have anything to do with the video?
Hey look, there's the point. Hey look, the point drove into a pole. Hey look, the point died. You mean that you missed it. Let's go over this one at a time. Who the heck is Automagic Critic? I mean, given who you're covering, more than likely a person who Doodle has covered in the past. What does this pointless tangent have anything to do with the video? I don't know, damage control possibly? Maybe make sure viewers don't automatically assume it's Automagic? Of course, you would have known this had you not been acting like a stereotypical blondie. I want my pizza, darn it!
So, we're skipping the intro for now, but we'll come back to it in a few minutes. It'll be important then.
The video I am commentating on is his top 10 most overpowered things in video games list. Before we begin, I would like to say that I am actually a huge fan of Waffles Minion. Hell, he is probably one of my favorite YouTubers.
Okay, Eurostar. Hey, man, we're gonna jump onto a different idiot real quick.
Okay, this is something else I've seen that's kind of been bugging me, and it may just be a me thing, but I can't stand when commentators begin their commentaries of what they think of the creator. It barely ever contributes to anything except for maybe making you a target for contradictions. So at the end of the day, all I can say is, what's the point? See, yeah, I get this is a really minor nitpick, but I have to question it, especially if you can easily just show it in your final thoughts as well.
Sweet, then we'll have no problem having this be fanboy versus fangirl. That said, viewers, keep in mind Angel of Death's little disclaimer here about how he's a fan of Waffles Minion. Or Logan, as I'll refer to him to save time, because that statement's about to be very confusing very soon.
You barely explained what you were covering. You needed to give more context, instead of throw us into the video like that.
Zero-Tons is covering Frozen Angel, who is covering Waffles Minions Countdown. Is there really more that needs to be found out about this? Fine then, I have Frozen Angel's password to his Twitter. It is exactly 666. In other words, the password is this video, a living hell.
Yay, the pizza is here! Wait, we're in a digital ward. How the heck does this even work? Ah, here you go, attention.
Who?
The Pizza Man.
Wait, so his name is... I'm mad.
My first issue is your intro. I mean, it's too flashy and colorful.
And now here's where my past interjections line up perfectly. So you say the intro is too flashy despite the fact that this kinda has been his intro for a while now. Now, if it's not a problem with as long as he's had this intro, then fine, whatever. I don't expect you to like everything he does. I just find it strange that this is your first complaint when he's had this intro for a while and that you've stated you're a fan.
Okay, but what if he doesn't like the intro? Has that ever crossed your mind?
I think I'll cover this point. Anyway, Hero Star, honey, how did you miss this point? And just like clear as day that he doesn't like the intro, something that Doodle Furry, hashtag furry tones make it a thing, herself admits. What Doodle is saying is that it seems strange that if Frozen was a fan of Fawful for as long as he claims, it's weird for him to not be used to the intro already. Christ, could this get any?
Now, given the fact that your intro tends to have, well, the opposite problem, there's not enough effort put here, you kind of just pan everywhere and expect that to work. Now fine, maybe that's more your pace and you see no issues with that.
All you do is say his intro sucks. You could have told him how to make his intro better, and what does saying his intro sucks do exactly?
And I should have seen that coming.
Are you deaf? You fucking kindergartner? Doodle clearly pointed out the issue of Angel's screen only panning, which makes for a boring, lackluster intro. Makes our early movie maker intros look better by comparison. And anybody who's seen those videos knows how god-awful they were.
Here comes issue number 3. You don't expand on this idea. Like, you bring up the second issue that you have with the intro, but saying it's too flashy and colorful gives Logan absolutely nothing to work with.
Well, what if he just, I do know, turned the flashing and color down? Seriously, how fucking stupid can you be?
You are aware that being flashy doesn't always mean color, right? Could easily mean something of substance or flavor. Example being... Faker? Ha! I think you're the fake around here. You're not even good enough to be my fake. Death to all who oppose me. Chaos Blast! Since I've been practicing voice acting, I suck.
Yes, yes you do. Now get better and find the computer room.
You're still unfunny.
Where should he tone the flashiness down? How would you recommend him doing his intros? Commentaries are meant to be criticism, Boyd, and you give the problem, but not a solution.
Not to mention, I feel like the music doesn't fit too well.
Again, how does it not fit too well? Please, enlighten us little Mr. Slow slideshow to Iron Maiden music.
Why are you calling him that? His intro debunks nothing of what he has to say. Lay off the fangirl there, Doodle.
Only that wasn't a joke, you simpleton. That was a pot shot. Nothing more, nothing less. God, I thought heroes were supposed to be intelligent, because right now, the star is fading out. Actually, scratch that. That's implying you were a star to begin with.
And while we're at it, thank you. You just activated my trap card. Running joke activate.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Fawful, no. Shut up, because right now, I'm having a bad time.
Something has to be said about balance in video games.
Judging by the millions of other overpowered things lists, I think everything has already been said.
Hold up, back away from the keyboard there, Sam. Logan is simply introducing the video. On top of that, even if there isn't anything more to speak on the matter, why is this a problem? He's simply putting his own ideas into the mix and making his own list based on the things he personally finds overpowered. You know, the sole premises of a countdown. That said, yeah, you can argue his reasons for why he feels they're overpowered later down the line, but just stating that this topic has been prior done is not a problem in and of itself because it's another voice listing off his own thoughts.
Actually, it is a problem that makes this list pointless to watch, since we can watch the 1,000 other overpowered things lists.
First off, presentation nitpick. I have to ask, how many images of Link do you have in your possession? I feel as if we've been seeing the same exact ones throughout the whole video and we're more than halfway through.
Second, actually, I don't even have to say anything. I'll just get somebody else to debunk what you said for me.
On top of that, even if there isn't anything more to speak on the matter, why is this a problem? He's simply putting his own ideas into the mix and making his own list based on the things he personally finds overpowered. You know, the sole premises of a countdown. That said, yeah, you can argue his reasons for why he feels they're overpowered later down the line, but just stating that this topic has been prior done is not a problem in and of itself because it's another voice listing off his own thoughts.
Try... Actually, no, don't try again, because this is just pitiful.
Life's easy in comparison. Been pretty soft and squishy as of late.
Not really. Your last list was a Halloween list.
Well, technically his last list was Pokemon, but details.
Okay, anybody remember our video on Foxwell? Yeah, the same video Jen went on a tirade over because of how annoying it is to see footage played and never interject, thereby just adding padding onto the video that isn't needed and just infuriates those who actually know what the heck they're doing. I can wait.
When you've got big bad Nintendo as your daddy-o, it's easy to get just a wee bit privileged. And if you're the favorite child, ha! It's life that has to worry about you.
This is just pointless filler. Come on, dude. We all know it's going to be Mario.
Without his introduction, how? How would we possibly know the minute we hear the background music that it's Mario? You're once again jumping the gun for the sake of a point.
Maybe he knew it was Mario from the context clues, and it was filler, because I must ask, what does this add?
Context clues? The frick? There's only one context clue, that being the Nintendo with your dad thing. You know that can apply to so many franchises, right? Zelda, Pokemon, Metroid. Doesn't apply to simply Mario.
Kindly shut up.
You telling him to shut up doesn't help your point, it only makes it look like you're painting him out to be worse than Hitler.
Except, no. No, you're wrong. Doodletones told the angel to shut up because he made a pointless interjection that was equivalent to filler. I mean, it also couldn't be because she was trying to convey emotions and how upset she was at that point. 3 more minutes left? Seriously?
Hi, girls!
I have zero clue how Mario's able to surf updrafts with nothing but a towel on his back, but fuck, does it work. Think of it as a free level skip.
Well, in order to use it, you need to be really good at it.
And that makes its ability to skip levels and be broken negated. How again? Like, pushing up and down in a rhythmic pattern isn't that difficult to begin with, but going by your own argument to begin with, using your logic of you have to be good at it, how does that negate its ability to break the game and skip the majority of levels? I mean, a little bit of skill can go a long way with that cape, and it's not even like you're glitching the game. You're simply using the mechanics of Cape Feather to ride over everything. Also, hey, it's number 10. Maybe that's the reason why.
That's just a fucking guess. Maybe Angel is right and this list is a fucked up train wreck.
It's a hypothetical, it's really meant to be a guess. A guess which might add you did nothing to debunk. You say it's a guess and leave it at that. Because elaborating is apparently too hard for you. Also, that last statement. With that said, I'm beginning to come to the conclusion that this was made solely to defend Frozen. Oh, and spoiler alert. Yeah, no, Frozen was wrong. The video wasn't the closer you to believe. Bias would do cover it. Bias has no place in the commentary. Ever.
Yeah, who the fuck needs gas? And over to your left, you'll see the game I'm supposed to be playing. Okay, yeah, it doesn't skip every level, but far more than half of them. How many power-ups do you know of that let you flat out dodge most of the adventure?
What about the gold Tanuki leaf? That's basically like the Cape Feather, except you're invincible.
No, not really. I mean, while, yeah, it can fly, and yeah, it does have the invincibility added to it, you only get it by being bad at the game. You only get it by dying a certain amount of times.
How does this debunk Angel's point?
It debunks the point by showing how incredibly shaky it is. One leads you can get constantly through the game, regardless of how good or bad you play at. The other shows that if you're a loser who can't get good. Baka!
Your weeb is showing.
I embrace it. I have the power of gods and anime on my side.
Its whole purpose is to walk people through the game. I could hardly consider that overpowered. Of course, that's just me, though.
Of course, you're gonna argue his subjectivity with your own subjectivity. Please fuck off.
Wait, so it's not okay for Doodle to tell Angel to shut up, and it's perfectly fine for you to tell her to F off. I haven't seen double standards like this since my own commentary on Frozen.
Could you maybe play skip card? That doesn't make me want to strangle a bunch of cute puppies.
It's going down. I'm yelling timber. You better move. You better dance.
Seriously, the skip screen is an issue? Seriously? This objective doesn't give Doodle any criticism other than, I don't like it, get a new one, showing that you are indeed in fact a petulant child.
Much the only thing that artificially transcends the player status. Call me dipshit of the week, but I'm not the only one that finds having control to be, I don't know, essential. So having something that completely nukes the enemies or your friends' control is not only one of a kind powerful, it's really stupid when you break it down. If you're stunned, you might as well be holding a rock, because it helps just as much. Fighting games in particular have turned this into a fucking disease. There's hit stun, and then there's bullshit. Here's looking at Street Fighter's dizziness, and, more personally, Pac-Man's bell in Smash 4. It's goddamn ridiculous.
I find Pac-Man's bell to be really tough to hit, since it goes down instead of throwing it.
I'm sorry, what was that? I couldn't hear you over Pac-Man throwing his bell at me.
He meant throw it horizontally, not vertically. Pay attention already.
Wait, what? Not only does this point debunk nothing with no final thoughts, now don't get me wrong, I've become well aware that final thoughts aren't mandatory for commentaries. When you get on Doodle's case with like giving Frozen constructive criticism, and then give her none, well, let's just move on to final thoughts. Leos, you take it.
Gotta be blunt, this is absolute torture. This is one of the worst first comments I've ever seen. Production-wise, like background, limited avatar pics, check. Points, needless pot shots to do nothing, check. Leaving him footage that isn't needed, check. Taking a joke seriously, epic check. There's literally only one point I thought was decent, that being the part of the video I skipped. If you are a troll, then congratulations, you're a darn good one. If not, then actually freaking pay attention to what your target is saying, because from what I've seen, you have a long ways to go before I can even consider you mediocre. That being said, reflect.